Good day to you, family friend. You know, I'm chiming in with you at this time of the day, closing out Thanksgiving. I'm having Thanksgiving lately at my son's home with my son's mom. And we had a beautiful family time. I always enjoy a chance to see all of my children together. Um, I have a lot of children and a couple of stepchildren. But my biological children and I get together and we do the Thanksgiving dinner. And I always love the time when the grands and I are together and the fun times and people are trying to be on their best behavior. Our challenge is always when we get the family together to be on our best behavior. And sometimes it's difficult because everybody is pushing and prodding for attention. Everyone feels like their story is important as you tell the stories, and everyone wants to count. We have to make concessions, and sometimes making concessions seems like we're giving up a part of ourselves or a part of what it is that we feel and think. And a lot of times, we're holding on to something that took place in our history, a particular experience that seemed to be, in a lot of ways, just the way you understood it to be. And I'm always cautioning us as family members and friends to make the best possible decision in those times. Because what you're pushing for and what you're driving towards sometimes can create a whole new scenario for a whole new generation for something that took place 10, 20, sometimes 30 years ago. And family is important. You're finding that out more and more as you're dealing with the world and the way that we extend ourselves beyond the family. And we try to make these new relationships work when we already have made relationships that we need to sort out. There's a lot of things that can go on, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong. But if you take these few little nuggets of advice, I guarantee you it'll make your life a better place to live. And at the same time, you may make things better for everyone else. First of all, try not just to think only of yourself. Remember, it's a family gathering. And thinking of yourself, you got plenty of time to think of yourself. I mean, you do that 80% of your days. And this little moment in time can really produce some very good and build some very strong relationship bonds. Number two, everybody eats differently. Some people like to eat this way, some people like to eat that way, and some of the things that you may see on the plate may consist of meat, and you don't eat meat. It may consist of pork, and you don't eat pork. It may consist of any number of things because we have all these dietary constraints that we've created either by our religion or by just the fact that we're thinking more about our health. So be mindful of the way that you ask and coax and speak of the food that you see that's set before you. I mean, that is part of the grace. You pray that the food that you eat will be good for you and it may be nourishing to the body. And finally, when the food's all done and you have those little moments of family time where you get together with everybody and share those stories, be mindful of those that don't share those same stories that may have become a part of your family and may be, in some way, feel alienated. And be mindful of how you deal with those episodes because that person, those people, have to go to another home and another time. And whether they say it or not, they really felt like outcasts. Those are just a few little nuggets that I want to share with you. But I want you to make it a great day. And I want you to consider someone other than yourselves whenever you get together with these family gatherings. This is Arnold Tate, Arnold Mr. Dad Tate, with the Family Friend Broadcast, asking you to make it a great day. Like and share this video. Thank you so much. Bye now.